are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Washington Commanders. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. And incomplete to open things up. These two teams, Charles, Arizona and Washington, 2023, a new beginning for both. Of course, for the Cardinals, a new coach, Jonathan Gannon, coming over from Philadelphia, where he was a defensive coordinator on their run to the NFC title, and then new ownership here in Washington.
And that gives each franchise a chance to start fresh, to turn the page. And I'm looking at Washington. They could be sneaky good. Despite the fact they didn't make the playoffs last year, the other three teams in their division did. Washington finished 500 at 8-1. They could make a jump.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Murray going to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 56 yards on the line. And the Commanders will take over. First and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
It's easy to celebrate every good run by Robinson because stories don't get much better than his last year. Shot during an attempted robbery just 13 days before the regular season. He made it back by week 5 and played in 12 games for Washington. Even better, gained almost 800 yards leading the Commanders.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 40 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. This time they'll throw it with Howell. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Howell now to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot of procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Murray. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Boy, they have a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Prater's kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And the defense, they get to Howell. He'll go down here. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Howell. Through the middle of the field. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Robinson again. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. This is caught. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll try and run the option. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. They start with a give to Connor. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not. Did not get back there. It's a safety. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. This is taken around the 12. A strong running. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you guys, last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Howell's throw complete to Dotson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Zaven Collins in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just lock one toward the bench. Not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
This is brought in at the 21. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Faking the handoff. Howell.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second down throw for Howell.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Kaiser White, the former safety, gets the sack.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Third and 19. And Howell will throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Throwing now is Murray.
That's into the hands of Pascal. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
Murray now.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Murray.
Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's That's going to bring out a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Murray now to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. 17 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And 2 field goals now mean they take a rare 6-2 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Howell.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
He may go back to the home and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel.
On 1st down, Howell.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
One last shot before the break. Howell. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Antonio Gibson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
God, that nigga left foot.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
You back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
think the message was too drastic, I think, in the half, or that they need to change things too.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Waste of time.
What the fuck is that? Shit wide open, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is counter. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It was Deron Payne who got in there to make the play. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. This pass is going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure to give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
I'm keeping
out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Eluding the pressure right. His throw complete right side to Bates, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Robinson on a give right side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Give him a couple on the scramble and 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off play action. It's Howell. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. Howell out of the shotgun. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
This close to the goal line, you got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick, trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Robinson. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Sam Howell keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I don't know how I'm doing it right now, bro. I'm tired. I can't really function.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Been defensive
and he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during this series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. To throw is Murray. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 31.
It's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Sliding out of the pocket. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. I can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery out.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Murray's got to have this one. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Commanders come through with a 4th down stand. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance?
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Powell. And it's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. On the return, Dortch. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, 78 yards. And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now running right on the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Pushing through the contact. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Al down to throw it. And incomplete on a deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run with Gibson. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Down the sideline he goes. And finally down at the 32-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Robinson up the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I should be hitting all game, bro. I have to wait for him to go too high.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
I was waiting for 2 out, bro. That was it, bro.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray. Flushed out right. He's got Connor. He's across midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Here's 1st down. Murray to throw. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing...
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Prater on to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington.
Almost a good
quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Powell trying to pick it up on 3rd. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Zaven Collins able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities, and he has to help them by getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker as well.
Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And Howell will throw it. That one downfield for Dotson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
Murray, one final try. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1. And one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Washington, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the...